Okay, we're going to try chickpea and spinach recipe from Spain. This is one of Albert's from Spain on a Fork on YouTube. This is one of his recipes. This recipe is tapas recipe from Seville, Spain, Sevilla, España. So it involves it takes 2 teaspoons of Spanish olive oil, 1 can of garbanzos, 2 cups of tightly packed spinach, some cumin seasoning, and smoked paprika, in addition to diced half an onion and sliced garlic. However, I'm going to add some of the diced garlic from a jar since I didn't have the big cloves. Normally it would take 4 large cloves of garlic. So let's give this a try. We're starting out with warming up the olive oil on a pan. Well, at about medium heat. We're adding the diced onion. And add the sliced garlic. I added some diced garlic because I didn't have 4 large cloves. So now I'm going to cook this by stirring for a couple of minutes. I added 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika and 1/4 teaspoon of cumin. And we're stirring it, and we're going to continue with that for a couple of minutes again. Then I added a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of pepper. Now, one thing I forgot to mention in the ingredients was the tomato, a small can of tomato puree. And that's what I'm doing now. Okay, I just added the puree. I'm stirring it. I'm going to add a little bit of sugar to neutralize the acid on the tomato. Okay, here goes the chickpeas, garbanzos, and we're gonna stir that a little bit. Make sure they get in there real good, nice and mixed. So we've added the spinach now. We're gonna put some more sea salt, some more pepper, and cover it up for a couple of minutes, mixing this in, spinach with the garbanzos and that sauce, and everything, all the flavors are gonna mix in. And as I understand it, this recipe is a tapas recipe from Seville, and it can be eaten as a tapas or as a side dish to some kind of fish or any kind of meat that would go well with it. I'm going to cover it up a little bit more. Alright, we've had this covered for a few minutes. I'm going to turn off the heat now. And we're going to transfer this to a shallow bowl. And there it is, a spinach and garbanzo tapas from Seville, Spain. Espinaca y garbanzos de Sevilla, España. Here's a zucchini ribbon that Jerry sliced yesterday. She's going to use it as an alternative to pasta and add chickpeas and spinach, and this is going to make a nice vegetarian meal that's really unusual. Alright, she's using the same pan that we used for the spinach and chickpeas, and added a little bit more of olive oil, a little salt, a little pepper, and she's going to stir fry it.
Just a quick saute.
Just a very quick saute, yeah. And here's the finished product with the stir-fried zucchini and the spinach and chickpeas. This is really a meal. There's no meats, and it's very tasty. Okay, here's the machine that Jerry used to make ribbons out of the zucchini. It's called Zalik. Z-A-L-I-K.
Okay, and now you can see it made that nice bowl. That was like two smaller zucchinis. Now I'm going to show you how to change the blade. All we got to do is pick that up and out. I'm going to put in the ribbon blade. It's got a little piece of tape on it so I don't hurt myself. Slide that down, lock it in. Once again, put your zucchini, put it in. Now you'll see this one is going to make more like a ribbon, and you can use this like for lasagna. I used it for lasagna, but you can see how these come out more like a big ribbon. So, oh, I'm going to have to lock this again. For some reason I lost my suction. There we go. Now, some of these ribbons get really long, so again, all you have to do is snip them if you don't want them this long. But it worked out very, very well for the lasagna, and I'm going to use it underneath Billy's garbanzos he's making. So it'll kind of be like I don't know if it'll be better using this under the garbanzos or doing the noodles, but we're going to give this one a go and see how it is. Okay, and we'll show you when we're cooking the garbanzos. And this the same.